Here we go. It happened again, didn't it? Hello. Yeah, it did happen again, goddammit. Why is it not recognizing my microphone right away? I swear to God, OBS wants all streamers to fail. Okay, so a little bit earlier than the last 2 days, because I want to get this done today. I want this to be the finale. Last time we did all of the side missions except for one. And we did all of the monster dens actually. There were only 11, there weren't 12 or any more. So tell you what we're gonna do. I don't know where all of the skull icons are, and it's really not necessary to do them, but I do want to show off some of them. So let me just show you what the skull icons do. I think I'm gonna do 3 battles, because I know where 3 of them are. Whichever else skull icons that you get, like, go ahead and use the monster whistle on them. So last time we got another overworld tool, and it's the monster whistle. You use it near a skull icon and you get into a fight. So this is purely for extra fight, extra experience. You really don't have to do it, but I just want to show it off because it's my stream and I'm a sucker for 100% game completion. Usually when I play a game, I play it to 100%, or at least very close. Yeah, let's do feedback. The slowdown is actually helping. There we go.
Feedback.
It's almost never worth it to use feedback, but did Rory kill himself now, or were you not a complete dickie? No, I'm not a dick, at least when it comes to Rory. I like him. What can I say? I'm a sucker for what did he call himself? A scene kid. I'm a sucker for scene kids, you know? I probably shouldn't say kids. I'm a sucker for scene fashion, for scene, I don't know, culture. So no, I didn't kill him. I feel bad about poor Rory. I mean, don't you remember? His mother is a leg. He has a lot on his mind. Here's another skull icon. There we go. Alex is a pedo, I knew it. You know, I can't really deny what you said. Let's just do EP Strike because it's way easier. So yeah, this is the finale of Y2K, so after this, not today, but maybe next day. Whoa, that was really quick. We get to play new games. I either want to play Darkness Descent, which is a scary game, or LARPing Chainmail, or maybe Medieval, that is a PlayStation 1 game. 1 more defense, 1 less HP. Yeah, sure, you can take it. I don't think I'm gonna be playing like Pepsi Man or stuff like that during the rest of October, because I wanna have a somewhat Halloweeny type of vibe, at least for the last week. He has a permanent money source. He just posts his mom on Wikifeed and gets money. Well, I think she takes a more direct approach actually. I think she just lets the drunkard come to their house and, you know, do whatever he has to do. I think that's the implication of the story anyways. But yeah, I mean, it's 1999. OnlyFans wasn't a thing back then. Or Wikifeed. You know, you gotta work with what you have. Maybe she could have been in a Tarantino film. I mean, that's kind of 1999. That would have paid off quite okay. I love Tarantino. I mean, at least his movies. And here's the last skull icon that I remember. I know there's more, but this is the last one that I'm gonna be doing. Stick his pee-pee through her toad or where? Well, if you want to know, look at fan art. I doubt that you will want to watch Alex in that way though.
594, 1199.
Because who the hell would? Let's do base drop.
Let's drop the base.
1199.
And Claudio, of course you're not very effective against the police.
Trick shot. Huh. 594, 1199.
Well, never mind. I wonder what their alibi is gonna be against us. They didn't even read our Miranda rights. Okay, so we are done with the skull icons now. So let's go rescue that kid and call it a day. Oh no, then I'm just gonna end up like Halloween. Those are the Halloween colors. This is an internet cafe, yeah. Let me just confirm that real quick. First of all, we can heal here. I forgot. Let me just confirm that this is the last mission that we need to do. The last side mission anyways. After this, it's gonna be a lot of dialogue, so we can make fun of the characters. Which is really the intent of this game, to be honest. Yep, that's the last thing we need to do. Missing kid at the Twin Pines Mall. Twin Pines. Like P-Hub or something, if I look at fanart. Well, it's the internet, I'm sure it exists. If you follow the Acck account, Acck is the developers, right, on Twitter. They retweet a lot of fan art of Y2K, so if you somehow do want to watch some Y2K fan art, that's the place to go. What do you mean you saw a post from my parents that I was missing? I've been here all along. My parents are the ones that are missing. They gave me some coins and to throw into the fountain, and when I turned around they were gone. I've been here for days trying to find them, which was really hard since I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Speaking of which, I guess I should probably head home. Before I do take this, since I'm just a kid and don't have a job, I had to take coins out of the fountain to pay for food. I won't be needing anymore, so you can have it, what I didn't spend. $400 in the fountain. Side quest, and 100 experience, and we get home. Alex searches history, Vella Y2K. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so that's the last of the missions. So here's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be saving my game, and we're gonna be having those conversations. And when we don't have any more conversations, then we go to the mine dungeon, and then that's where we level up all of our stuff before going to the final battle. So what comes next? Oops. So what comes next is a bunch of dialogue, but it is pretty funny, so we can banter a little bit with it. Today I'll spend time with my friends.
So, I've been reading the newspaper a lot lately, trying to comb it for stories, little clues about what might be coming.
Michael, you are indoors and you're in a house that is not yours. Do you mind? Can you put on a shirt? Just saying, man. Well, you're really floating on the floor. I guess you're not touching anything with your grody skin.
There's something I've noticed. Has anyone else felt like the amount of screwed up stuff happening lately has escalated?
What do you mean?
Like, last year I swear I never heard about girls going missing, dying in water towers, people shooting up their schools. And now what? I swear, every time I catch the news there's a new tragedy. It's like people are going out of their way to find new ways to die.
But his sweat falls into the floor. Yeah, that's right. The shirt should contain it.
When you experienced your parallel lives, were there any indication that it's just this reality that's like that?
That's a good question.
That is a very interesting question to ask, Alex. I am afraid that even I, a being who is aware of all of my parallel lives at once, cannot answer.
So the two demigods that are in this room, being the Essensia and Michael, Tele Alex. Oh yeah, very good question. You're asking the hard questions here, Alex.
The defining core mechanics of each reality is so different that there is very little point in comparing them. The norm for, say, my life as Oda, compared to my life as Yuzu, are so starkly different. In Oda's life, I longed for family that was never around. In that reality, families were not close.
Okay, so you longed for something that wasn't that important.
Whereas in Yuzu's reality, people lived with their families and never moved apart.
Dumb ways to die, so many dumb ways to die.
People who did not speak with their families were considered to be outcasts.
It's kind of like that here. Not so much anymore, but definitely before.
Great. So do you think things are getting worse?
I believe things are always as they've been, only you are just now old enough to notice how harsh reality can be.
Among all of this horrible poppycock, this does make sense. Like, when you grow up, you realize just how messed up the world is, and that it has always been kind of messed up. I understand why people get annoyed at this game, but I don't know, I think it's fun to analyze it. But I'm so tired of defending Y2K. I mean, just appreciate it for what it is.
Is it weird for you two, being the same soul or whatever?
I don't think it feels real when you say it like that.
I imagine that if Vella were to suddenly become me, she would feel very weird.
Well, first of all, she wouldn't have any real feeling. Like, she wouldn't have organs, blood, or skin. She would be completely made out of metal and electricity. She probably couldn't feel anything.
I am constantly experiencing the emotions of all of my parallel lives. I am often sad, happy, excited, and aroused at the same time.
You probably shouldn't be feeling those things. Like, those are all responses from the brain. Do you have a brain? Or a nervous system? Or hormones? Or anything like that?
Aroused?
Oh, that's what you fixate on, Chandra?
I experience every human state.
Okay, moving on.
No, I want to hear more about this. Is this why you sometimes get a look of bliss on your face and stare off into the distance?
Why does this dialogue feel so cringy yet so real?
That's when somewhere in a parallel life she's kicking your ass for asking such stupid questions, Alex.
Easy there.
Easy there, I'm only halfway chubbed here.
I wonder what I'm like in my parallel lives. I have to say, this parallel life stuff blows. Compared to the concept of past lives, this isn't very exciting.
In one of your other parallel lives, Chandra, you're probably in Jet Set Radio. You looked the part, really.
If we had past and future lives, we would get to be something different in the future.
Like no one cares about the half-naked pirate girl poster. I'm sure they are all silently judging him.
Now I just get to be me and not realize I'm so many other things at the same time.
Perhaps you too should get an android shell for your physical form.
Yeah! I could be like you. Except I'd have more of a personality.
You unlock Mecha Chandra at the end of the game.
Perhaps my problem is that I have too much personality, as I am always dealing with a variety of stupid people at once.
He has a panda plushie. Yeah, and look at how small he is compared to the panda that we see in the battlefield. I'ma maybe order one too.
For example, I am currently a 12-year-old Scottish boy who just asked out a girl on his first date.
What? Girl, that's crazy.
I've only ever been Scottish one other time. It was not fun.
Any way to tell what I'm like in a parallel life?
Did you wear a skirt, Essentia?
Only if you ventured far enough into your mind dungeon. But then you'd end up like Michael, so I wouldn't recommend it.
You don't wanna end up like Michael.
I wonder if I'm a super kick-ass man with bulging biceps.
Is that desirable?
I don't know. Is it not? I like to pretend you're a really feminine and timid girl in one of your parallel lives, Alex.
Femboy Alex?
I think we're going to get along, Chandra.
Oh, I think the Essentia is into that. Talk about mommy dummy, huh? The reason why I'm not going into the mine dungeon yet is because we're getting experience from these talks, so once we go into the mine dungeon, I'm gonna be using all of that experience. What girl?
Okay,
Wait.
so I've got some questions for you, Miss the Essentia 2000.
What girl? That's crazy. Rory's sister was 12 too, maybe a 12-year-old boy wanted to date her and she killed. Well, yeah, maybe the 12-year-old boy that wanted to date Rory's sister was intimidated by Rory and his sister realized, and that's why she decided to do that. And now Rory is acting the victim when he's really for blame. Did you do that, Rory?
Do I need to use the, or can I just call you Essentia 2000? Or just 2000? What about E?
Is that your question?
Oh, no, sorry. So, what happens when people die? Does death bring you into the soul space, or is that something different?
You are asking a very complex question of me. The only thing I can say is that I do not have a definitive answer for you.
Yeah, from what we've been told, entering the soul space is not really dying. But, I mean, they don't know that, I suppose. Now Rory dates the 12-year-old boy. Do you mean Alex?
I have spent many hours exploring the soul space. There, I have encountered many people. Some of them are parallel versions of myself. However, never have I met a version of myself that has died. When someone dies, I lose contact with them, I can no longer sense them. And yet, there have been times where I can still sense the presence of my other self. I have come to observe that the ultimate death, to cease to exist entirely, only happens to those with worldly bonds.
Oh, so you can die and not have attachment to possessions, so that way you go into the soul space instead of nothingness, I suppose. Both?
Death never truly comes to those who look out to the future.
So, what I'm getting from this
That is some
it
Christianism
means that
shit.
If you die caring only about the world, you die forever?
I would say that is a possibility. However, please know that when I say the world, or worldly, I mean people who care for worldly goods, money, cars, physical possessions.
Notice how she's talking. She says, I suppose, that is a possibility, I think. Like, she's not giving us any concrete answers, really. Why are we even asking her stuff?
I believe that companionship between souls is the only thing worth caring about.
I mean, you might as well ask these questions to Michael or Vella. Or even Alex. Like, who the fuck? What really matters about this?
In this reality, it seems as if people only care about themselves and what they own. In many of my parallel lives, I have encountered individuals like this, but never as many destined for the ultimate death.
Are you saying that this is the more capitalistic world of them all?
My sister cared about me, about my mom, my dad, and a lot of people. She gave away her things before she died. I think she wasn't a worldly person.
Rory, I am sure your sister was as fine a soul as you. I am eternally sorrowful that she ended her own life. Life is a rare thing. Many lives in all universes never take physical form, and to throw that gift away is a tragic thing.
No matter who the character is, they all feel bad for what Rory went through. Except Alex.
I think I want to help people who feel that way. That I want to try and save people who want their lives to end.
Ain't no day his daddy fucked a leg. Well, you can do it. That's all I'm gonna say.
When this whole thing is over and we've saved everyone, I'm going to help everyone realize how precious this is.
You're such a hippie, Rory.
Yeah. I know it sounded lame, but I believe it.
Alex could learn quite a bit from you.
What? Lay off.
Oh, so you're trying to steal my robo-waifu too, Rory? Vella already gave you attention. Now you're trying to take Essentia from me? How fucking dare you. By the way, in case it wasn't clear enough, we got another weapon for Rory. More strength and one more defense. Rory doesn't use any attack, but we could use that extra defense. I think only a couple more and we're done.
Okay, I have a very serious question, and I'm really hoping you can answer it seriously.
Hey, welcome to Undertale.
I will do my best.
Does Mahou Shoujo Haru know she might exist in other realities? Am I crazy in thinking that this anime transcends time and space?
Is anime real?
Yes.
Damn. I was really hoping it actually was as important to everyone as it is to me.
No, I mean, yes, it does exist in other realities. In one reality, the three sisters are brothers. In another, they are three sea lions.
That's the furry version.
And of course, in one, they are all cats who are dating.
That's the incest version.
Dating cats. But they're still sisters, right?
Yes.
That sounds so...
You're into that, Claudio?
Freaking awesome! This brings a whole new dimension! I almost want to astral project myself into the soul space right now and check out these various iterations of Mahou Shoujo Haru no Shimai!
Soul space yourself, bro.
Please tell me you're joking. There is no way that this is a thing.
I'm afraid it is.
How very quirky. This might be the last one. Oh no, are you ready?
You okay?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Oh, okay, cool. As long as you're okay.
I don't know if Kerbofer is doing a good job at making Alex sound like a pathetic wreck, or if it's just natural for him. No offense, Kerbo. Like, goddamn.
Vella is lying.
What? She just said she was okay. Man, I wish I could get in her mind like you can.
You do not need a pan-dimensional mental link with Vella to see that she is lying.
That's how it feels sometimes.
You find it difficult to read how people feel, Alex? Isn't that a symptom for a certain type of different mentality?
I just wanted to tell you that you've come to mean a lot to me, Alex. You, Michael, Chandra, everyone.
Where's Panda?
I'm so happy I left my reality for this one. Even if this one ends, that year I had with you and everyone else is totally worth it.
I couldn't imagine my life without this reality. Without
Stupidity?
this Alex. You
Yeah,
are
I think
so
it might be
very
that one.
important.
You know, the world is going to end. Might as well end it with some very good cringe.
When you say things like that, it makes me want to kiss you. But I don't know which one of you to kiss.
But I don't know which one.
You want to kiss me?
What a strange situation this is.
Who do we kiss? Who do we kiss? I see more people select Vella because she is quote unquote the more real one here. But we know how this narrative works, so Vella probably isn't even here. And the Essensia is like a fabrication of our imagination, of our own ego. Coin flip? Alright. Do I have a coin around? Yeah, I do. Let me... Okay, those were my keys falling on the ground. Head is Essentia, tails is Vella. Okay, I have a coin right here. Don't know if you can hear it. Hear that? Okay. Heads or tails? Head is Essentia, tails is Vella. 1, 2, and we get heads. Okay, it's the Essentia. A lot of people select Vella anyways. There we go. Where's my controller? Let's delve deeper into my own delusions.
Ow! Wow.
I am sorry. I do not believe I am wired for such activity.
Then what is even the point of having a robot body?
Maybe if there was less saliva to conduct electricity.
Wipe your fucking mouth, Alex. Didn't know you could try to kiss Rory. Yeah, we already tried that one. Oh, there's one more? Maybe it's Rory. Maybe we can kiss Rory now. That's the secret ending.
Alex, there is something I'd like to ask you, and it's going to be a bit tough for you to hear.
What's up?
When the end comes, and there is nothing left to do but die, will you leave your body behind and join me in the soul space?
Are you asking for a suicide pact?
You really don't think we can win, do you?
I am afraid I don't know either way. I believe we may have a chance. All things are always 50-50. They will either happen or not happen.
You could say that about anything.
What's it like to enter the soul space? Does it hurt?
You are reduced to pure spirit. Your flesh dissolves. Your form dissipates. You will float in space, liberated from corporeal form. You exist with the freedom to travel wherever you please.
Even if it hurt, Alex, it's just gonna be temporary. If your soul detaches from your body, it means that you're not gonna be feeling anything in that body anymore. Don't be such a puss. She wants to do the Rory family style.
You are adrift in the void. It is magical, and it does not hurt.
Oh, it doesn't? Well, it doesn't when you are up there, not when you detach from your body.
So how do we do?
You must realize how unimportant you are. You must surrender yourself to the soul space and forfeit your right to a physical form.
That sounds like cult.
Agree to give up your lot in physical space and accept that you do not need it. Admit to yourself that your physical form is nothing more than a crutch.
I don't know if I could do that. I've only ever known a physical form. I can't imagine not living like this. Eating, drinking, reading, playing games. That's what life is to me. I understand that there's more. I really do, but I can't let go of what I've been trained to know.
Maybe this is why you've never felt the existence of the soul space. You have never lost anything. Don't worry. When the reality around you is obliterated, you will understand loss.
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
I hear you, Alex. I also like eating and video games. Man, how many more?
So, I have a serious question. It's pretty deep, and I'm a little afraid of the answer.
What's up?
I find it unlikely that she expects you to answer, Alex. Obviously, this question is aimed at either the Essentia 2000 or myself.
If you're so freaking enlightened, Michael, how come you didn't open your mouth for any other conversations? Only just now.
So, if each reality is drastically different from each other, what does it mean if two realities share a common concept? Does this make this concept more real?
First, I should note that there are similarities between each reality, and then there are not. Some realities are strikingly close to one another. For me to answer the question, I will need you to give me a specific example, perhaps something more complex than, if the sun is blue in two realities, does that make it actually blue over the suns that are yellow or chicken?
Shut the fuck up, Essentia! Just shut the fuck up!
Okay, fine. Does the concept of God exist in all realities?
No. God does exist in some realities. In others, he does not.
So, are you saying in some realities God is a present force that you can get direct feedback from?
When you say realities, Essentia, in this context at least, do you mean like mind dungeons? Like, I don't know, maybe each person has their own reality, their own perspective from reality?
How nicely worded. And yes, that is correct.
So then, if God made all the realities and yet doesn't exist in some, does this make God less important? Less omnipotent? If there is a God in one reality and not in another, why would God make a reality that doesn't have him in it? That seems pretty bogus to me. Almost like the people who get God in their reality are lucky, or less lucky depending on how you look at it.
What do you win from this question, Chandra? Like, are you gonna go to another reality and ask God for help to defeat the impending doom that is surrounding us?
She's lying.
Who is?
The Essentia 2000 is lying. She doesn't know if there is a God in another reality. I've seen many realities, and some do not have the word God, or have a concept of spirituality. But there is no reality that directly has a God or does not. She can't know the answer to this question. She is lying.
So Michael, Proto Michael, you saw a lot of realities from other Michaels, like other perspectives. Does that mean that some Michaels believe in God and some other Michaels do believe in God and some other Michaels haven't even heard of God? Or do you just mean the perspective of their own respective worlds? I think I'm onto something here. Not that I really care about this.
Now I don't know what to believe.
Exactly, Chandra.
There might be a God. There might not be. Don't let a piece of electronic junk, no offense, tell you what to do.
No, I'll let you tell me what to do.
Okay, if she's leaving, I'm gonna get out of here. Way too many tools.
Alex, listen to me. Something is seriously wrong here. Can you feel it? It's in the air. The air is different. The light is different. Everything this reality knows to be true feels wrong.
Yeah, not that I think many people care about this, but realities are overlapping, or they are distorting, or they are mixing together. That's why Proto Michael is tripping so bad, and that's why Alex kind of agrees with him.
It's as if everything is in flux. Can you feel it? Alex?
Look, man, I'm getting tired. Let's sleep on that.
Now that you said flux, I think I'm gonna be sharing this on my friend's Discord, because it's the finale. I mean, come on, I have to. I'm just gonna put Yiik finale. I haven't been sharing my Y2K streams on my friend's Discord. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's just not the type of game that I want them to look at. Flaming hula hoop. So we got another weapon for Chandra then. What do you have to say?
Between the end of that strange winter and the approach of New Year, my life went on without change. The day would dawn and I would repeat my alternation of spending time with my friends and honing my powers in the Mind Dungeon.
We haven't even gone to the Mind Dungeon.
It rained a lot last month. December's uncharacteristically warm, sweaty days only added to the anxiety I was feeling about New Year's Eve. Aside from the weather, there was hardly anything to distinguish one day from the next. Each day we trained, we hung out, we read the newspapers, we read about deaths, shootings, kidnappings, bombings. I worked at concentrating my attention on the real and useful. Even with all my friends with me, every now and then I would feel a violent stab of loneliness.
What is the real and useful to you, Alex? Is it not the bombings and the shootings and all of that? Then what is?
The very water I drank, the very air I breathed, would feel like long, sharp needles. I could hear the roots of loneliness creeping through me when the world was hushed at 4 o'clock in the morning. Christmas was coming, and then, in a few days, the world might end. Could I really be the end? I was starting to love the world so much. All of my friends, my mom, even my sister. Everyone seemed so much more special when I realized how easily they could be lost.
Even your sister. Is there some untold story between you and your sister? Why don't you talk more about her? You talk about your mom, and you think about your dad. Oh, we were sitting just in the living room like that? Okay, let's equip the flaming hula hoop. Whoa, that's a lot of difference. Are we done? Yes, we are. Guess what? There's nothing else to do. We just gotta go into the Mind Dungeon, level up all we have to, and then we head directly into the finale. However, we have to sit through a lot of this, so again, I think I should think of a conversational topic. Okay, yeah, I haven't talked about this. I played DeathRoad to Canada on stream, and the reason why I haven't done it again is because I've been unlocking all of the extra stuff. And just now, I mean not just now, I've been playing a lot of it off stream, and I've unlocked almost every perk and trait, but I think I have most of the ones that I wanted. I made a ton of new characters, and more importantly, I unlocked the overpowered characters mode. So if we ever do another stream of DeathRoad to Canada, which we might do, it actually fits pretty okay with October, like Halloween. I'm gonna be showing off the overpowered characters mode, because it's not only super simple, like compared to the other modes, but I want you to look at all of the crazy references that that game carries. I think that game in particular has the best reward that I've ever seen for, I mean not 100% completion, but pretty close to that. Like, you do some of the hardest modes that the game has to offer, such as Familiar Extreme and Rare Characters Extreme, which are very hard to complete actually. Even I, a seasoned player, have troubles with it. But you do it and you get this crazy reward of all of these amazing characters. It's seriously super worth it. So yeah, we might play that. I've been meaning to make my friend Flux with a DeathRoad to Canada character, and I kind of had like a character that I already did thinking of him, but it's just like a sketch. I need to really ask for his opinions. I might do that actually on stream instead of doing it off screen. I don't know, it's weird. I have to ask him. I'm just gonna get HP instead of attack because I'm really behind on HP. But yeah, Familiar Extreme and Rare Characters Extreme in DeathRoad to Canada. Jeez, man. I don't like to cheat in that game, not that you can cheat in many ways. But the closest thing I've ever seen to cheating in that game that I kind of figure out is if one of your characters dies, or unless you don't have any characters on screen, like you have to have at least one character alive on screen, right? But if things aren't going the way that you want it, you just exit the game and it doesn't punish you. So it's like you get another try. You don't really get any advantages, you just get another try. And I had to do that a couple times because that game is pretty unforgivable. Oh, you don't have anything to say on level 50? I don't think we're gonna reach level 70. 12 more levels. Level 62, we're not gonna get it. Well, I might show off the last Mind Dungeon cutscene with a YouTube video. I think Space Linguistics has all of the Mind Dungeon cutscenes. Okay, 10 more levels. How are we doing with HP? Yeah, I really need to catch up. Usually I would send most of the points to strength so that LP Toss can do a shit ton of damage. But I don't know. I don't like being behind on HP. And I think that if we up our HP, it's also going to up Panda's HP. So that works. But I don't think investing in Panda is really worth it right now. You'll see why. Yes, I've spoiled it. Panda is the real final boss. We're gonna have to fight Panda. I'm so sorry to say. Would you let Panda win if it was the final boss? I think I would. It's like, you know what, Panda? You got it, man. Wow, we really don't have anything else to explore into the mine dungeon. I know that you get the last one at level 70, but I don't think I skipped any enemies. Maybe I just needed to really crack down on all of the skulls, or maybe the last mine dungeon cutscene is exclusive for New Game Plus. What's even the point of having 0.5 or 1.5? They gave me the same amount. This will take a lot much longer if people didn't know that you can just tell Crow to give you whichever stats. People go from door to door, never realizing that Crow can do it for you. Or should I call him Marlene? Well, that's the name his parents gave him, so I don't want to dead name you. I think that was one of the controversies that this game had. People were calling it transphobic, and I think it was exactly because of that beginning scene where Marlene said, oh, Marlene is the name that my parents gave me and that's lame, just call me Crow. But as you can see here in the text box, sometimes it does call, the game does call him Marlene, so I think people really were kind of like, oh, they are dead naming the bird or something like that. I really don't understand how people call this game transphobic. I mean, you can call it a lot of things, but that is a little bit out of pocket, in my opinion. So weird. Let me level up. That's as far as we make it in this file. Level 63. Man, it couldn't even be 64, so it could be a gaming reference. You're all about video games. Okay, so now it's December 11th. And here's what we're gonna do. Let me go explore around town last time, just so I can check my mail. But after that, we just gotta sleep through the days, because there's literally nothing that we can do. We already tackled all that we had to tackle. Yeah, just the 2 pinned messages. We have everything else. Oh, let me check the mail. Yeah, this is it. Nothing else on the computer. No more conversations with our friends. Basically no more enemies. No side missions. We just gotta wait for 1999 to end. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save on both of our save files now. And I'm gonna be showing you 2 different endings. Oh man, I wonder if the whole day is going to last for me to show off the 2 endings. Okay. We just gotta wait. So I think this is the fastest way to do this. Just go into your mine dungeon and then exit. I saw any place use an exploit where they would just go to sleep from their bed, but I cannot activate it and I don't really care that much. It doesn't take that much longer to just go into the mine dungeon and then back out. I think they fixed the loading times a little bit, or maybe this runs better because it's the Steam version instead of the Switch. I mean, we all know Switch has performance issues. I mean, I love Nintendo, but their software... Yeah, it would be a software, right? Yeah, their software isn't always up to par with PlayStation or Xbox. Their graphics are always one step back. But I think that's because they focus mostly on gimmicks. And I don't think that's purely a bad thing. Like, Nintendo is all about innovation and fun. But I mean, sometimes it's like, you're overdoing it, man. Just give me buttons to press and fun graphics to look at. Like a lot of Wii games, even though they were lower resolution than PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, they had more stylized graphics, even if they looked with worse resolution and lower poly count. Ooh, this is taking forever. At least we can look at the sexy pirate in the background. You can be a creep like Alex. Well, 1 more week until Christmas. We do this 7 more times and I think we get another cutscene. Mine dungeon. Oh, you know, I really gotta rearrange myself here because we're in for a long haul and my back isn't agreeing with me. Okay, so let's do a smasher pass on Y2K. Alex smash. Dali smash. The entity smash. Vella pass. Smiling enemy smash.
Sleigh bells far away. Background of a Christmas song.
Oh, sorry. I was rearranging myself and the controller didn't agree with it too much. Alex, why did you have to talk right now? I was doing a bit. A very funny bit. An incredibly hilarious bit. An outrageous and hilarious bit. Christ almighty, my setup really isn't that gamer, huh? Okay, there we go. Oh, this is the infamous Santa cutscene. Stop!
Chimes, maybe? A church? I sat up in the bed and felt for my Panda. He was still asleep. He slept more soundly than I did these days. I sat still and listened hard, but the only sound I could hear was the faint dry thumping of my own heart.
By the way, it's raining again, so sorry if you hear it in the background.
Months ago, I hated when my heart raced. It either meant I was nervous, or I had been forced to exercise against my will. That's changed. With all the time I've spent training in the mind dungeon, everything feels clear. My mind, my muscles, everything was coming into focus. I lived for the moments when I could feel my heartbeat. I became excited for every pump forcing blood through my body. I felt alive. I was going to hold on to this feeling as long as I could. Where did that music come from? Maybe I'd been dreaming after all. I thought back to earlier in the summer. I used to dream all the time, but lately my dreams were fevered and confused.
So what you're saying is that now that you have a quote-unquote purpose, you feel more alive than you felt before? Then maybe you should get some new purposes, Alex. Instead of just laying comatose in your bed, thinking about adventuring.
I missed when I dreamed of the Essentia 2000. I wondered where she was. Where did she go at night? Why didn't she ever stay with me? Where do transdimensional androids go at night? Panda, wake up. Panda.
I mean, why don't you ask her if you're so distraught about it? Did you just take your meds and saw her vanish in front of you?
What time is it?
I mean, you're probably not that lucid. You're talking to Panda.
4 a.m.
What's wrong? Is the house on fire?
No. Where do you think the Essentia 2000 goes at night?
Probably to stay over a hotter guy's house.
You think so? Think she has an android boyfriend out there somewhere?
Yes, probably. Go back to sleep and dream of metal sheep.
I get it. I wish cutscenes gave us some experience. Anyways, where was I? Okay, Claudio, smash. Chandra, smash. Wendy the wall, smash. The poster in the background, smash. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, me. Let's save right before Christmas. You know, I've been thinking of ideas for streams for a while, and I have some pretty good ideas. Like, I gotta do the freaking tier list. I haven't done them. I want to do it on a Friday though.
Merry Christmas, guys!
Also, look at the models. Everybody has a different model now. And Chandra looks so weird without her iconic hat. She looks older. Must be the necklace that she has. Anyways, Merry Christmas.
Wow, I can't believe another year is almost over.
Don't remind me.
Oh, Rory.
So, are we gonna do gifts or what?
Where's the Essentia 2000?
I guess she ain't much of a holiday person.
She's green and red. She should be excited for Christmas.
Well, I call all her gifts.
Would any of you like to hear a Christmas story?
Sure, why not?
For Christmas 1996, my mother got my dad a computer. It was a really good one, too.
3 years ago?
He used to do all of his writing on a word processor. The ones with the really tiny screens where you can see 7 or 8 lines max. So anyway, my dad unboxes it and freaks out. He was so excited. And you know, I fell in love with it right away. Whenever my dad left the house, I'd get on the computer and play games, browse the internet. In '98, for Christmas, They got me my own computer. No one else has their own computer.
Last
It's
year then?
amazing.
That would be last year, huh, Michael?
I made a friend online. Together, we founded ONISM 1999. You want to hear the really funny part? When I went and lived all of my parallel lives, I was him. I was on a computer, talking to me.
On ONISM, I assume?
Now tell me, how the hell can a computer connect to a chat room that is in another reality? Something is screwed up here, guys.
Michael, now might not be the time to talk about this.
Look at Claudio. He's hitting Michael with the side eye. He's like, don't you dare talk about that shit. Also, Claudio looks good with the vest. Like, goddamn, looking like Mr. Rogers up here.
Dude, this might be our last Christmas together. Or ever. And you want to waste it talking about this?
You guys have to tell me you've noticed it too. Do you honestly feel like things are the same as they were 2 months ago? 2 years ago?
Dude, things change. That's like...
You're all intentionally not seeing it! The very fabric of everything has changed!
I mean, Alex is intentionally not seeing it. Are Claudio, Chandra, Rory, and Vella right here products of our own imagination?
It's like one day we were cotton, and today we're made out of metal!
Is this gonna be in the update on 3D? I can't wait.
Things are so different!
Can you give us an example, Michael?
Okay. Why the hell haven't any of you asked why the entities are driving the android around? So what? We save her and we just forget about it? Why was she in the van in the first place? Vella, you said it yourself. Soul survivors do not kidnap people. They didn't kidnap Sammy, and they didn't take the Essentia hostage. Something is weird here. It's like strange things are happening all around us, and only I'm actually noticing it!
Michael, Proto Michael, I consider him to be the most reliable narrator in this whole story. So if he's freaking out, you should be freaking out too. Like, Alex is trying to feed us this perspective, and now Proto Michael is like, what the hell is happening around us? Why is everything so screwed up? I wonder if Alex's delusions are so strong that they are messing up with the real world, and now Michael is calling attention to it. Also, there's a golden alpaca at the top of that Christmas tree. Just wanted you to notice.
Look, we just need to find the Essentia 2000 and ask her how her body ended up in the van. It's that simple. Let's finish opening up gifts. Tomorrow, we can sort this out.
Spoilers, we won't.
That's what we did. We exchanged gifts. And I was with Michael on this one.
Then why didn't you say anything?
Something was wrong when I couldn't place my finger on it. I wondered if this was how people with dying family members felt. A sense of dread. But it wasn't a sense of dread I was feeling. It was a loss of self. A complete dissolve of everything I had ever known. The only thing that was a step beyond death.
So disassociation, that's what you're saying.
People die. Reality, the color of the sky, the sound of the trees, your memories, all remain the same. This was different. This was beyond unusual.
Because you're losing your mind, not your life. Let's do one more and then we save on both slates. Man, we spent almost 24 hours playing this. We're gonna be a little bit over that when we actually do finish. Man, thank God I got up a little bit earlier today. Not by much, mind you. I don't know if we can do both endings. I mean, the second ending, the alternate ending, isn't that much of a time-consuming thing. So maybe, I don't know. Okay. Almost the 2000s. Isn't it weird that this is technically the last thing that we have to do before going to the final boss? I really haven't played Persona, but people say that Persona did something similar. Like talking to your friends and right before continuing with the story. I don't know. This is weird. I guess I don't mind it that much. It kinda goes with characters, with Alex's character. Oh, here we are. The door is open. Mom is not home.
Hi, Alex. It's me. So, haven't you asked yourself the question yet? You know, the important one.
Who is this?
Hi, Alex. It's Sammy. Have you been taking care of my cat?
Sammy? Where are you?
Son?
Dad?
Where the hell have you been? We were worried sick about you. You said you were just going to bike to Justin's house. Claudio and your mom are freaking out.
Dad!
In case that wasn't clear enough, that was Chandra's voice.
Did you figure out the question?
What is go screw yourself?
Thank you, Ken Jennings.
Hey, did you remember to pick up my cat from the dry cleaners?
Thank you, Sammy. Did we ever get the groceries? Nope. Hey Roy, it's Jane. Did you know that I died and it's all your fault? Pretty screwed up. Pretty colors in heaven. I never played Chromophore.
Hey, it's Chandra. Have you seen my camera? I've had the weirdest dreams. I've been dreaming that I'm a boy. Dreaming that I'm a boy. That dreaming boy, I'm a man. That boy dreaming. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny?
We'll accept you no matter what, Chandra.
Hey Alex, it's your mom. When are you coming home? Claudio's waiting for you to watch some cartoons.
Hey, have you seen my hula hoop or my headphones? Also, I've been thinking about changing my hair. It's getting so big.
Cancelled.
Hey! Alex! Help me! I'm stuck!
In your hand, in your hand.
Hey Alex, it's Sammy again. I can't find you. Where did you go? You left me at the elevator and you vanished into the crowd. Why do you always disappear on me like that? You know how much I hate that.
Ooh, who were you on the phone with last night?
I don't even know. Didn't I dream that? Man, I wish I dreamed that.
Talk it out. Why do you think you were getting all those strange calls?
I have no idea, but Panda, have you noticed how weird things have been?
You mean with all the soul survivors, androids, and long-haired punk kids you've been rolling with lately?
Thank you for saying exactly what I was thinking, Panda. Whenever somebody says that, oh, have you noticed how weird things are? It's like, yeah. All of the fucking enemies and RPG tropes.
No, even before that.
When do you think it started?
Well, I guess around the time I came home from school, for starters. And I know this could be just a coincidence, but I didn't see my mom for weeks.
Remember how I said that Proto Michael is the most reliable narrator for now? Alex is the least reliable narrator throughout the whole story, but in this very cutscene, I think this is the biggest moment of clarity that Alex has ever had. So if you've ever been wanting to listen what Alex has to say without you knowing that it's complete bullshit, I think this is the one time. You didn't see your mom for weeks.
When I finally did, she changed, and I found myself saying some really bratty things.
Mostly normal.
No, it wasn't. Something is weird. Where's my dad been? Don't you remember? My dad worked for Pacific Chime. Not my mom. No, my mom worked for Moon Macro Systems. They met at that programming convention. When did my mom start working for Pacific Chime?
You don't have a dad.
Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Everyone has a dad.
Then where is he?
And then Michael. When did Michael move back to Frankton?
Didn't Michael move away when he was 10?
So before that, we were listening to Losing My Religion with him.
When did he move away? Michael, 19, a tall, witty, brown-haired white guy. He was a few years younger than me, but I never felt like there was much of an age gap when we hung out.
Which Michael?
The summer he moved to town, we spent a lot of time together. It was back when my sister and I would spend the days outside until the sun went down, counting the accomplishments of those summer days based on the number of mosquito bites and caught fireflies. Michael had moved to the area when he was 12, 1991. The year Michael Stipe of REM sang Losing My Religion.
Okay, so 12 plus 8, that will be 20. Yeah, that makes sense. He's supposed to be 19 or 20 currently. At least the Twinkie Michael.
It was a peaceful green street at that time. Not a single thing to claim your attention. A handful of little white houses with a few fences, a stream full of crayfish, a 2-lane road they pretended was a highway. Really a yawn of a shopping center.
That stream full of crayfish. That's important for the update.
That was it. Most houses had maple trees planted in the yard and brand new, not yet beaten fences. And there were all those giant billboards advertising the mall they'd be building right off of 82. The house he moved into was a mid-century model style, built sometime around the late 80s. The exterior painted in 3 shades of green, and faded handsomely in the sun and wind and rain to blend in perfectly with the surrounding countryside.
I need to check the house that Michael said it was his, to see if it really was 3 shades of green.
There was a huge yard, and in it several stands of trees and a small pond. There was a quaint little octagonal arbor in amongst the trees that had been used as a studio. Its bay windows hung with lace curtains, faded into a nondescript color.
What is this, my immortal?
Down by the pond, daffodils were in righteous bloom, and every morning birds came to bathe. The first owner of the house, also its designer, had been an elderly oil painter. But his lungs gave out on him and he died the winter before Michael moved in. That was in 1990. The year Billy Joel sang We Didn't Start the Fire. Michael was my best friend until I was he move when I was 12?
Michael moved when he was 10. And he moved when you were 12? So shouldn't you be 22 instead of 25 like you're saying?
When did he move back to Frankton?
Why is Michael back in Frankton? Didn't they move to Canada when his dad got that publishing deal?
He sold his house, right? Didn't a cute girl move in there?
Listen to the song in the background. But this time I think they're telling the truth instead of lying. Or maybe they're just noticing the inconsistencies.
Come to think of it, didn't you and Michael have a falling out? He moved away, you went to hang out with him, and he had given you the wrong address or something like that?
Yeah, sort of. He had me meet him at a mall near his house, and when I got there, he never showed up.
That was the last I heard of him.
You should go ask him.
What time is it?
I don't know.
It's dark outside.
The clock says it's 8 a.m. Weren't you going to meet your friends to head to the city at 8:30?
Shit. Okay, let's get going.
This is it.
Alex, dear, the little girl next door moved into Michael's house was looking for you.
Dad?
Same shirt?
That's my name. Unless you can think of a better one.
Maybe something with more shimmer, like
Antonio van Engelstando.
Where's Mom?
That never gets old.
That part really is creepy. On scene 32 and better endings. One last time, ONISM schizoposting. When this all began, I had such hopes for your future. I wanted everything for you, Alex. Time wasn't on my side, so my efforts were futile. You know how to find it. I'm not even sure if there's a way. In a dream, I saw you grab her by the hand and leave this mess behind. You saved your friends and your family. You saved the world. It wasn't destroyed. It was because you listened to your heart and not the postmodern philosophy of a lying mind. You need to believe what you see and trust your brain. You need to clean your room and work on yourself, and most importantly, you need to think for yourself. Don't let them strip you of your value. Don't follow them blindly into the darkness. There is nothing but pain there. There is no bright future down that rabbit hole. Leave the plastic behind and go for the flesh. Sorry, I already kissed the Essensia. If you can find her, did you forget what you came here for? Did you forget what you were looking for all this time? She's out there. Don't trust silicon and binary. Trust yourself. Trust your own mind. Reality may be shattered, but you can still see the future in all of the fake. I only wish I could have given you this fate with my keyboard. However, no one will ever allow me to shape a game with such a beautiful happy ending. They want you to not believe in yourself. They want me to make you trust in her. On scene 32. BPA. Brian Peterson Allenson? Yep, we're completely fucked. Hey Alex, you found me. Wow, took you long enough. You wasted so much time looking for me, but I've been here all along, in your front yard, hiding behind this tree. Now it's your turn to hide. Oh yeah, I wanted to say, I love you. Now that we have read the ONISM post and that we have found Sammy, there's something else that we can do. Remember when we visited the KNN building? The one time that we did. There have been a lot of internet detectives coming around here ever since the new hire vanished. We miss her, but why can't you just let us move on with our lives? We have no control over it. Do you have an appointment here? Oh, are you the new intern? Please go in, you're very late. Alex spotted something. A red pill. That is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life. 50 HP, 50 PP. It's a symbol of your desire to return to reality. This is not reality, my friend. His computer is off. Huh? I don't remember how to do the puzzles in this ending. I only did it once. Oh. Thank you, Dali. Oh, you must be Milk. Milk? Not Alex? The new intern. I'm going to need you to do me a favor, okay? First order of business is to make a cup of coffee. Think you can do it? If you can make coffee, you'll never make it into the competitive world of local news. Okay, so here's the coffee maker. You'll need a cup first. Are you trying to make coffee? Good luck, we're out of cups. You can check the supply closet, but only people with dead friends are allowed in there. What do you want? You need sugar, huh? Well, I don't have any. Try asking the girl at that front desk. By the way, if Rory killed himself, this is where he would be. We have the cup. Let's go get the sugar. Oh, we need to go to the supply closet. Can I have milk? Okay, thank you. Oh, here's the sugar. How would you like to make the coffee? Strong. Anything else I can do? Okay, let me try this coffee. Oh, you little shit, do it again. Get it right. Okay, do I need to make it weak then? Cup. Sugar. Milk. How about now? Oh, this is not bad. I'm pleased. Okay, now I need you to find me a red disk. Go to a computer, copy the master file onto it, and put it on the other computer and bring me the disk. Also, the disk is somewhere outside. I buried it last night. Good luck, Milk. Talking to me directly, huh? I got the red disk. This is okay, this one it's a password. Another one that needs the password. Great, you've located the buried red disk. Use a computer terminal and make a copy of it. Oh, this one is blinking. Maybe the password is around here. No, here. This one. Okay, we have the password now. Huh? Great, you located the buried... Okay. I already did, no? Okay. It's almost lunchtime. Can't believe it. I need you to go to the toy store and get my son a gift for his birthday. But the most expensive buy the most expensive and fancy toy they have. Something that really shows my love. Gotcha, man. Got you covered. The atmosphere, though. What's that? Our most expensive toy? It'll cost you 1,000. Bye. Wow. Here you go, fam. I know it was expensive, so I'll be sure to get my money out from my desk and pay you back by the time you arrive. Mr. Jacobs wants to see you. He's down on the second floor. Mr. Jacobs. Ah, you got my inter-office memo, I see. Please take this pink slip. Ha, gotcha, you're not fired. Post-journalist is. Go upstairs and give it to him. Let him know to pack up his desk and don't make any big purchases. As he won't be able to afford them anytime soon. Well, I'm going to ruin his name. He'll never work in small Korean news again. Gotcha. I'm just doing what I'm told. Place A, place B. A pink slip? How can they do this to me? And on my son's birthdays of all days? Okay, Milk, it's been good working with you. I'm sorry you had to see me show my emotions. Listen, I won't be able to pay you back after all. I don't have a job anymore. Thank you for your service. Oh yeah, you can hold on to this. I won't be taking this pink slip with me. Use it wisely. I can't walk through here with the electronic eye watching me. Lactose-loving journalist. Such sad news about boss journalist. Just goes to show you can die when you least expect it. Alex handed over the pink slip. A pink slip? Later. Alex turned off the electronic eye. Now no one can see you. Okay, let's whip it out. Let's pull a Louis C.K. here. I'm cut content. You shouldn't be speaking with me. There is no cut content in Y2K. I was going to be important, but then everything changed. Red Ketsuban. I was supposed to be deleted, but I stayed in hopes that you'd find me one day. This is the most Ketsuban out of all of them. Ketsuban is Misingo, supposedly. I wish I had gotten to finish this because it would have been beautiful. Much happier of an ending, don't you think, Milk? Running Shine seems to think so. I didn't tell Mr. Quick I was hiding in here. This is a secret. The publisher doesn't know we exist. Oh! Hi, is Milk there? I'm here. It's me, Sammy. I hope you can hear me clearly. It's always so hard to get a good signal from here. I know things got dark when I disappeared and I don't know how confusing that must have been for you. To top it all off, I can't help but feel that it was me that got you into this mess. Had I never met you, the world wouldn't be ending right now. I think that was gonna happen regardless, Sammy. I'm not saying reality wouldn't have broken. That had nothing to do with either of us. That happened a long time ago. But you would have never met that plastic woman and everything would be better off. But you kept looking for me, and just because you wanted to make sure I was alright, you were dragged into this mess. But I hope you figured it out by now, right? I'm not that plastic woman. I could never be someone like her. I'm not like her in this reality or any other. That's just stupid. She's a liar. She wants something that only you can give her, and she'll destroy the entire world just to get it. But I have a solution. It's so good you found this phone and I was able to reach you. It's not going to be easy, but I think it's the only way. Come find me. I'll explain. See you soon, Milk. What is not going to be easy? Oh!
Look, you're cool and all, but it was pretty screwed up of you to lie to us like that, man. You put our lives in danger all because you wanted attention.
Nice to meet you. Greetings from Japan. Oh, hello! Welcome to my stream. We are playing Y2K, a postmodern RPG. Also, we didn't say this line to Rory, Alpaca. So joke's on you. Milk, hold on. Before you come in, I feel like I need to be honest with you. I want to see you, and I want to explore the great beyond with you. But you should know that if you go into the elevator, there is no coming back. I have save states. You'll leave your friends, your family, and everything you know behind. But it's the best choice. If you stay, the world will end. If you stay, she wins. If you stay, you'll never see me again. So if you want to end this without destroying everything, go into the elevator. But if you want to see it through to the end, now it's your chance to leave. There is no right or wrong choice here. Just be sure you're willing to accept that, and you won't be able to come back to this reality. It'll all be over for you here, but everyone will go on. Okay, I'll see you soon. Or maybe I won't. Just be safe. Are you sure you'd like to do this? Yeah, if we can't go back, I guess we won't look at the other ending. Alex goes into the elevator and writes it up for a bit. Ichikayu no yokoso. Alright. Milk, you came! I'm happy you made that choice. Did you bring Dally? I did. I'm so glad you kept him safe. Oh, it's a he now? Take my hand and let me show you where I've been. Leaving behind friends is sad, but I promise there is a world of beauty out there. Milk, I'm so happy we've met here, even if it was just a game. We'll be together in your waking reality one day, I'm sure of it. For all I know, we may already be. And that is the KNN ending, the alternate ending to Y2K, a postmodern RPG. A lot of people tend to agree that it's like, oh, so atmospheric and so, I don't know, much less dumb than the other one. We're going to be playing the other one. But, I don't know, I've also seen Hellcry say that this is the most, I don't know, like, how to say this? Like the more tongue-in-cheek and ironic ending. Like the fact that everyone there tells you your name, Milk, instead of Alex. It's like the game itself is telling you, like, oh yeah, you'll get your crazy mentally ill woman one day and you'll find her and I'm sure she'll love you and she won't be a fabrication of your imagination. You'll get the real one. You'll get your Elisa Lam that you've been obsessing over. Yeah, I think that is more or less what the game is trying to tell you in that ending. So, pretty interesting. I like it. At least the atmosphere is really cool. The next ending that we're going to be seeing, though, it's way funnier. So I wanna watch that one. But yeah, I like this one. It's fun to have an alternate ending than just one. What else can I say? There's other endings. There's a couple more that apparently aren't cut content, but you cannot access it without going into the files or anything like that. So I'm not gonna be doing anything fancy like that. I don't know how to, and I can't be bothered, honestly. But you can look at an ending called Y2K Ultima Ending, and that is an ending that we might even watch on stream, maybe. And there's another type of ending where, I shit you not, Alex actually gets the groceries. And in my opinion, that is the funniest thing that you could ever say. Like, Alex actually betters himself in the end. and gets the groceries and starts being an actual decent person. And the fact that it's a hidden ending, like something that you can't access normally. I don't know what to say. Like, if this is the only ending that you've seen of Y2K so far, please keep yourself tuned in, because the next one, the one that most people know, I think that's my favorite one. Well, maybe the Ultima ending is really cool too. I think it's funny that at the very end of the Ultima ending, Alex feels like his life is really like a video game, and that he saved the princess, and that he is gonna, I don't know, that he's gonna become happy because he saved the girl and defeated the bad guy. But yeah, let's stop talking about different endings. The K&N ending, pretty fun. I actually got this ending. The guy who said hi on Twitter, it says. Oh, let's see who are the testers. Let's see if there's a name that I recognize. Nothing so far. I think Ashley Cheryl is a composer? I don't know. (2018). Thanks for playing. Congratulations on beating Y2K, a postmodern RPG. You can create a new game plus data. Nope. Oh, maybe next time. So yeah, much in like the Nintendo 64 days, the screen just stays there. So we're gonna have to open up the game again. So we can see the other ending. Let me just check my capture to see if... play. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so the K&N ending didn't take as long as I remembered. Maybe I was just a little bit lost with the puzzles.
Alex, dear, the little girl that...
I'm just gonna be skipping this. So yeah, there's the message again. And if you want to do the K&N ending again, you just gotta check out Sammy behind the tree and go through that door. But we're not gonna be doing that anymore. We're gonna be looking at the regular ending. So yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. Things look messed up. And that's the end of it. I like how it looks actually, really fun. Alright, Panda, you stay behind.
Hey man, what took you so long to get here? We've been waiting here forever.
What's going on?
We're going to see the ball drop in the city. Duh.
We've been planning this forever.
Vella is angry as always.
You okay, dude? You look terrible.
Yeah, maybe you should sit in the back seat, far away from me in case you barf.
Seriously, are you okay?
Yeah. Let's get going.
Man, tonight we are gonna party like it's 1999! Man, I can't wait to kick off the new millennium in style!
Please wait a moment. Just checking something out. Wow. Wow. Okay, sorry.
I can't remember the last time I did something fun for the new year.
We should leave now if we want to get shopping in before the new year.
How can you even think about shopping? Wasn't it just Christmas?
Exactly! All the best stuff is on sale now! As we drove to the city, I knew something was wrong.
Did you, Alex?
Looking around at my friends, I felt as if I was looking at poorly drawn pictures of them, where the artist's crude abilities had just barely captured enough of their essence to show me who they were supposed to be.
Are you this artist, Alex?
I looked back. Something had been wrong for a while now. Why did I feel like this? Why was it that when I looked at Vella, I felt as if I was looking at someone else altogether? When I looked at Proto Michael, I felt like I was looking at a beautiful image that was stained. His features were too rounded. Claudio, Chandra, how are they even talking? I looked at their mouths moving up and down and felt a strange detachment to them.
Yeah, watching this in motion must have been really trippy. I wonder how the update is going to handle this. Maybe they'll leave it the same?
As if they were speaking a foreign language without making a sound at all. I turned to the Essentia. Her face felt blurry and out of focus.
Have you figured it out?
No. What's happening?
This reality has already started to break.
But this didn't start today, did it?
I see. So you have noticed.
Only just today. I'm pretty oblivious to things I don't want to see, if you haven't noticed.
So, would you like me to clear some things up?
Of course. Give it to me straight.
When someone leaves a reality, a place for a new soul to enter that reality becomes available.
I can't wait for all of your bullshit babbling to stop.
Our souls are in constant transit if we do not enter the soul space and take direct control. So this Michael here is not the Michael from your childhood.
Hey, finally you say something sound.
Proto Michael is, as he is a combination of all Michaels.
Facts.
So did the old Michael leave this reality?
No. This reality is shattered. Lost souls in the soul space are slipping in and out of it.
So, Claudio and Chandra?
That is one I'll let you figure out yourself. It will be good for you. Allow me to start at the beginning. You belong to this reality, so does Sammy. When Sammy left, Vella took her place. I took advantage of Sammy leaving this reality and forced my spirit into this physical space.
Are you trying to convince myself? I mean, are you trying to convince me? Or yourself? Or both?
Understand so far?
Yes.
Yeah, just keep going.
Michael, like Rory, Chandra, Claudio, and myself, are important to you in every reality. When this reality broke, they entered.
So, a version of Michael, Rory, Chandra, and Claudio all come to this reality. For what?
To find you. To find me. We're going to help them.
How? This reality is broken, and from what I can tell, it's been broken for a long time.
I do not know. We must first see what form you take to destroy this reality.
I don't want to destroy this reality, or any reality. Why does it have to be me?
If it wasn't you, it would be me, or Rory, or Claudio. We are all capable of destruction. We can create or destroy.
Yeah, you're destroying your own mind. I think that's the problem here, Alex.
The choice is ultimately yours.
Then I choose not to destroy this reality.
A little late.
Excellent. Now, if only your parallel selves agreed.
I spent the duration of the 2-hour road trip ignoring the happy and excited laughter of my friends. I was playing the events of the past year over and over again in my head. I thought back to when I first arrived in Frankton. Everything felt so different. Seeing Michael again, it seemed so normal for him to live next to me. Then we met Vella, and that felt the most real out of all the things that had happened so far.
Well, because she was a real woman that you saw on ONISM. You saw her physically instead of Sammy. But does that mean that she was your friend or that she had bantered with you? I don't know, Alex.
I thought about Sammy. What had she been running from? Why did she leave this reality?
You saw it on the ONISM post.
Probably for the best. This reality has gone to literal shit. Did she perhaps sense that the end was coming? Was her reality torn apart along with mine? I thought about the mind dungeon. I had never heard of a mind dungeon before, yet I accepted it.
You've heard of a mind before, though.
Just dial 333 and you'll go inside a physical version of your mind. There you can toughen up and learn to do magic. Magic? Why hadn't I found this strange? It was all so obvious from the start. This wasn't my reality. Mind dungeons. Cats with mustaches. Beautiful women who come in and out of my life. Mysterious pan-dimensional androids. This wasn't my life. Of course something had to be wrong. I had sensed it all along. But I was so intrigued by the fun and mystery of it all.
Almost like it's a video game. Whoa, how meta.
Who wouldn't be? We found parking in the city without even trying on New Year's Eve. This really was a warped reality.
I will hold that joke against you, but it's actually a pretty good point. I like the song in the background. It's Little Eyes. Why is this one red? Skating in a parking lot. Should I even save? Yeah, we have the second save file, why not? This is really atmospheric. Oh, I'm a giant guy now. Subway. Yeah, there's no other way to go for now. Pay attention to the right of the screen. You see Vella do a funky dance. Let's look at it again. There she goes. Oh.
I followed my friends, wishing I could tell them how I was feeling, but I knew it was coming.
Okay, a couple of things here. These two things, check them out. They are the ultimate stores, and you can get your best equipment here and your best food items. So let's get the Masamune for Claudio, obviously. That's 6,000. We don't need that. We don't need that. Football helmets. Yeah, let's get plenty of those. Let's get like 6. Why not? The world is going to end. Sony digital camera. I don't think that's as good as the Canny. That's just 4x strength, so. Yeah, what we have is better than 4, right? Stereosonic. Yeah, that's 8. That's an incredible difference. What did I just buy? Okay, yeah, football helmets. Football helmets for all. Yeah, that's much better defense. Where is it? Football helmet. Yeah, everyone's getting football helmets. We're gonna look real cool. Oh no, I think I'm gonna leave the bike helmet on Vella. Just for 3 strength? Nah. Yeah, now we all have football helmets. Oh no, Claudio doesn't. Football. Less strength, but hey. I want us all to look the same by the end. Oh, and let me get you your ultimate weapon, Claudio. Yeah, less speed, but I think it's worth it. A sword made by Japan's greatest swordsmith, Hattori Hanzo. Oops. Let's see what the sword has. Life stones, defibrillators, LARPing chainmail, lucky coin, platinum bracelet, make love not war. I think what we have is better. Mug liberation, a guitar with a sick paint job. Weird that these two are here. I guess I'll take defibrillator. Nah. Wasn't there a store for food? I'm pretty sure there was. Is it you? Yeah, welcome to Tom's Diner. Birch beer, cheeseburgers, double bacon cheeseburgers, personal pizzas, fettuccine alfredos. This is where we use all of our money because there's no point in keeping it. So I'm gonna get smoothies. We have 7, right? Yeah, 13, it's okay. We can have 20. And what's the better healing item? Grilled chicken sandwich? Grilled chicken sandwich. Yeah. Let's get 18. We're going bougie now. Hungry, are we? That we are. The world is about to end, don't you fat shame me. Well, this is as good as we're gonna get. Let's eat some cheese. For good luck. Anybody needs some pee-pee? No, we're good. Michael needs some pee-pee. Well, you can get one of the iconic birch beers before we go. What about... Yeah... That's the only batteries that we have? Well... yeah, those blue ones are stores, so most people don't know that.
Was this our last meal together?
The Last Supper, if you will.
Would we survive the night? Would this reality continue to exist? What would happen to our souls? I wish I could jump inside their brains and make them remember, but were these even the same friends I was with the past year?
Alex, at this point, I don't think it really matters. There's some epic references in the background, I'm not sure to what though. There's a giant poop. There's an anime girl. There's like a ninja and a muscle demon. There's a Super Nintendo advert.
It's 11:55.
And a cat.
We're all going to die. I don't know how, but I can feel it in my bones.
I don't know how, huh? Look up in the sky, see the stars. I hold you tight. There's the 2000s. And there's some cubes falling from the ground. Whoa.
What the hell is that?
That little cutscene where the comet was going down and they zoomed in on the characters, I think that's one of the more visually impressive shots in this whole game. This enemy not so much.
Oh my god! This is all so familiar!
Prepare to fight. This is it. This is the end.
Corridor, what did
Okay, guys. We trained for this.
What do you mean we trained for this?
Isn't that Alex's face? Holy shit!
Everyone! This is it! Prepare yourselves!
Michael! You're back!
I never left.
Just left.
Holy shit! I remember everything now. What's happening?
I hope that means you all remember what's going on here. Come on! Let's knock my ugly mug back into space! I remember thinking, this is how we die. What should have been a bright future is nothing more than a bunch of kids who thought they could make a difference. A bunch of kids who fought a losing battle.
The Earthbound references, man. I mean, not really, but that's kind of how Earthbound made me feel, so I guess I associated it with that. Okay, what you got in store for us? Shouldn't have asked. Oh my god, Alex.
Witness. Witness.
Okay, I know what to do.
Get lost!
With so much.
God damn it. Well, you're most definitely bringing Alex back. Do we have... Can I use the defibrillator on him?
Deciphering the code of the task at hand. Please just understand. I can't give you what you wanna know till I know. Where's the piece of this puzzle? I'm begging, please. Where's the answer? The one.
Guess who's using Panda?
Panda?
Alright, Vella, we need you.
Dia!
The key unlocks our safety from death eternally. Past the iron gate, I'll crack the code of our fate. Just try to understand this is not understood.
Oh, barely. We're never gonna see you. Alright, Claudio. I don't think you can do much. So I'm gonna swap you for Chandra. So that we can spread item. And now we get to do it with a... bacon cheddar? Yeah, why not? Only you left, bastard. EP strike.
Let's drop the bait!
I'm drowning till
What can we toss at him? Cluster bombs? I bet that would have been great. Yeah, I don't want to toss any of my items. I don't know. Sergeant Salty, go! Okay, what you got? Can you hit it with the missile launchers? Who are you going to take out? Oh, there goes Vella. So yeah, they're banishing us now. There's not much that we can do. That did 1 damage? Okay. I see what's going on. Think you all do too, right?
With so much at stake, just try to understand this is not a mistake. Underneath this heavy load, I'll try
1 critical damage. We're doing nothing.
Deciphering the task at hand. Please just understand, I can't give you what you
Sorry, Claudio.
know till I know. Where's the piece of this puzzle?
Well, I guess we'll have to defend again.
Smile for the camera, baby. Say cheese. Say cheese.
Maybe we can post that one on ONISM. Yeah, just keep healing the Essensia.
Past the iron gate, I'll crack the code of our fate.
No point. Oh, you went through my Panda?
I'll keep searching underground. The light will guide my way to reach another day. In the end, I cannot.
Alright, you talk to it. Hey guys, can we not do this right now? Screw you, man.
Where's the piece of this puzzle? I'm begging, please. Where's the answer the world needs to find to keep us safe?
There goes Rory. I know there's no point, but I just want to have Panda out. Holy shit, a perfect devil stance. Bye, Chandra. At least you did a perfect devil stance before going out. Well, Essentia, consider this my fare-thee well. Damn it. A swing and a miss.
Panda, there.
Targeting Alex. Oh shit! Alex, you will not perish. Take me instead. The Essensia 2000 was banished.
From walking by the sea, there's a path I'll take with so much at stake. Just try to understand this.
And now we unlock the epilogue. The epilogue. Epilogue? You chilling there, Alex?
Everything is gone. I'm all that's left. How did this happen? How can I have everything one moment and be so completely alone the next? My world is destroyed. I am destroyed.
What are you going to do now?
We could live alone on this island forever. You and me. What do you say, pal? Yeah, you're right. That's a terrible idea.
Where do you think the Essentia 2000 is?
I don't know. But I really wish she was here. And Vella. And everyone else.
What would you even do with two women in your room that is in the middle of the ocean?
Fucked up, man. You fucked up. Everyone died. Because of you.
The way he whispered that to me. Did I ever get the groceries? Didn't even get to eat dinner with my family. There's a big ass panda here. Well, only one thing to do. We're gonna get some more text, so I hope you're ready.
I finally understood absolute loss.
Is this loss?
Video games, music, TV, expensive record players. All of these material things have value, but they can't be valued above the people in your life. Vella lost the man who hurt her. Sammy lost her mind. Rory lost his sister. What did I ever lost?
Are you sure you didn't lose your mind, Alex?
It's a funny thing to grow up with everything in life. When I was 4, I vacationed to Italy one summer. I did every year for the next 2 years, and you know how much I appreciated that travel? You guessed it. I didn't appreciate it at all.
Well, you were a kid. Not really your fault.
I met a kid in college who had never left the state. He said his parents didn't take vacations. I didn't realize people didn't travel.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much I had, and how little I had done to earn it.
Well, are you rich shaming yourself now?
Now that there's nothing here, I realize what a little shit I was. I thought about my soul and whatever the hell that meant. Did I even believe in souls? Well, I did to a certain extent. I think the problem is people of 100 different ideologies say different words. Soul means one thing to one person and something entirely different to another.
Well, you're spitting facts at least.
I thought about my mom, my sister, about Vella, Rory, Michael, Chandra, and Claudio. I thought about all my friends from college, my past girlfriends, teachers, random people on buses.
I still call BS on that one, Alex.
They were all gone. Simply gone. Gone where? When you die, you don't enter the soul space. Soul space isn't heaven or anything stupid like that. It's the place between places. No, that's not entirely right, though, is it? The place between. The place between places. There was nothing left for me here. And yet, I was scared to go. But what was the alternative? If I stayed here, I'd die, I'd starve. I'd go insane from the loneliness. The only place to go was to that place between spaces. The soul space. How do I do this? How do I separate my brain from my body? How can the physical and metaphysical be separated? What happens to a mind lost in the soul space? What becomes of it? There's so many questions I should have asked the Essentia 2000.
And why didn't you?
You're now face to face with God. You can ask him any question, and all you can ask is, what's for dinner? This is me in a nutshell. I lacked appreciation for those around me. I should have. No, don't think like that, Alex.
Well, you didn't ask her those questions, but you did kiss her, so I think you were the winner in the end.
There's no use in beating myself up. Is there? I don't even know anymore. Don't be so hard on yourself! That's what my mother said to me whenever I made a mistake. But was this the mantra I really should have adopted? Maybe I should be hard on myself. Maybe I'm a failure. Maybe acknowledging your mistakes makes you not a little shit!
I mean, you gotta do more than acknowledging it, man. Fly up, fly down, and dash. Okay, let me just save real quick. Two more minutes and we are back on 24 hours. 24 hours of Y2K on stream. And even more off stream. I really am obsessed with this game. I really like it. I guess Cookie was here. They will like this.
Panda. I'm so lost. Where do we go? What do we do here? I'm terrified. I miss my friends. My family. What the hell am I gonna do out here all alone?
Alex, I don't have any answers for you. I'm sorry.
You mean you don't have answers? You always have something to say.
Alex, how am I supposed to know what to do?
I'm only a stuffed panda. Hey, you come back! I don't care if you're a toy! I need you!
There he goes. Later, pal. You don't look so happy, Alex. Look at his eyebrow. It was twitching. Vibrating with motion even. You ruined it! You fools! You know what the worst part about that is? We literally lost the panda ability. There's nothing... We cannot summon him anymore. Oh, there's a big Alex head there. Oh my god, he looks so soy there. He looks like the guy that did like... that he was making faces at the camera real close to his face with the Wii music. You know, that do 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 do. He looks exactly like that. Absolute soy. Panda really was the best part about this game. Am I supposed to go towards that? No, I just want to see it. Look at that. Grody. No, I gotta follow this arrow. And I don't know when it's gonna, where it's gonna take me. The camera is a little bit weird. Am I even going the right place? Yeah. I'll just keep dashing. This reminds me of Nights into Dreams. I don't know if it's a direct reference, but the way that he spins, it's really like Nights. I never played Nights into Dreams. I played mostly Night's Journey of Dreams for the Nintendo Wii. So... am I going the right way? Am I actually... okay, I was about to be... am I actually lost in the soul space with Alex?
Hey! Hey! Wait, don't go!
Is that Reagan from Mob Psycho?
Oh, I haven't seen you before. Did you just guess? Can you tell me where here is? It's your room, of course. Look, I just got to the soul space. I'm lost. I'm so confused. I don't even know what we do here in the soul space. Ah, I understand. Well, we've got a bunch of the latest games from each reality, some dope beats. So, just kick back and enjoy. With my friends. And then something happened. I was myself, but I was also a meteorite. We're all dead, I think. Shit, are you serious? Of course I'm serious! What kind of question is that? Well, none of us have ever seen you through to the end before. You're the first, I believe. Usually we leave our body when she comes to get us. Wait. Who is she? Well, the Essentia 2000. She appears to us, warns us, shows us what we're gonna do, and we get the hell out of reality before anyone gets hurt.
Well, this time she was banished, so that means that she died. We actually killed the Essentia.
I didn't do that! I thought I could fight it! Wow, you're a brave one, but, it's impossible. How could the decent few of us actually stand a chance? There are just too many of them. Too many of who? Look, I think it would be best if you just relaxed a bit. You're gonna give yourself a panic attack. Whatever you do, just don't go to the other side of the rock. We're not allowed to go over there.
Oh, guess where I'm going.
Whatever you do, just...
What did she look like for you? Mine was red. God, I miss her.
We did see a red one.
What did she look like for you? Mine was red.
Did you see her? Is she coming back, man? Who? The android. The Essentia 100, man. I was trying to think I made the bad choice. She said we'd explore the universe together. She said we'd see everything. All I do is sit on a rock with a bunch of dudes.
Well, so she wasn't going to be spending time with us.
Sometimes I think I should just go to the other side of the rock. I bet it's more fun over there.
Also, it's raining really hard again, so... Aaron, is that you? Yes, it is. It's not a secret, come on. We got some beds. I wonder who are the ones that are sharing the bed like this. I bet some of them just sleep on the couch when they don't feel like talking to each other. You're all standing. Why are you all standing? What do you even eat? Well, we're in the soul space. Supposedly we don't eat? Hey, over 24 hours of Y2K. Oh, this box has windows in it. I mean, there's more grass here. I could sleep here.
Are you here to join us? Oh, won't you please help us? I stared into the void, and all I saw was myself. We are going to destroy another reality. Are you coming?
If we agree, we get a different ending, but it's like a joke ending, basically. We just go alongside them and we become a comet. And the credit rolls, so I'm not gonna do that. I think I'll pass. Yeah, we would have joined that comet. That's all that happens. There I am. And there I go. I think we need to endure another schizo rant, and then we are actually going to the ending of the game. So savor this last schizo rant.
As I followed the meteorite version of myself, I felt something drop from within me. I was losing a part of myself. I was a burst pipe, and I was a plumber desperately trying to hold it all together. I was a metaphor for a sad, sad man. I followed the meteorite for ages, watching it destroy one reality, and then the next, and the next.
Well, we weren't part of the meteorite, at least.
Each time, it was as if I lost all my friends again. My mom, my sister, my dad, everyone I couldn't remember. Why couldn't I recall everyone? I thought about what Vella told me about soul survivors. Was I becoming a soul survivor?
A soul survivor?
I was the sole survivor of my reality. It would be a fitting fate.
Hey, he said it.
I tried with earnest desperation to hold on to what made me, me. A star in the distance. You're gone again. Your soul's destroyed. I don't know how many times I've witnessed the loss of a reality at the hands of myself. What could I do? I wasn't strong enough on my own to defeat so many.
I guess following them is better than joining them and also spending time at the Alex Island.
It was cold. I didn't have a body, and yet somehow I was cold. Desperately, I longed for it. What was her name? She was a woman made of plastic. She was essential to my survival. How had she saved me? Why didn't I do? What was her name?
Soulmate 2.1.
What was my name? I needed to keep my mind. I needed to stay me as long as possible. For what? What was I going to figure out? What was I going to accomplish? Why am I here? I desperately tried to recall my life. I arrived home from school, that I could recall. What I majored in, I met a mysterious and wonderful girl named Sammy. Yes, she was... Oh, and then she disappeared. And I never saw her again.
What was so wonderful about her?
I made friends with my neighbor, and together we met a girl from another reality. I started having dreams about a beautiful android stuck in a van. Me, my neighbor, and the girl from another dimension met a kid on the internet whose sister died. We became good friends.
Is that what you call Rory, a good friend? Well, I guess in this save file you are.
I chased a mysterious being from another reality to a radio tower, where it asked me to find a record.
I guess in this save file you are. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that my audio was okay.
I made 2 new friends when looking for the record. The record turned out to be by the girl from the other dimension. We played the record in the radio tower, and it woke up the sleeping android stuck in the van. We chased her down. She took me inside her mind and showed me that the world was going to end. That I was going to end it. Together, my friends and I worked hard to stop it. My eternal friends. Friends who were there for me in every reality.
Sure.
What happened? We couldn't do anything. It's all over. Floating away. Floating away.
How Tom Petty of you.
Nothing.
Get nothing. I'm fading away, away, you're welcome. Alright, so we have a girl on the couch and Dali, an out-of-tune piano, a computer. We cannot go on ONISM.
It's me, Panda.
Hey, I thought you were gone.
It's me, Panda.
"15 smackers." And 20. Look, there's a grave there.
It's me, Panda.
A blue friend. Remember what Mark told us? That if we hold on to the record, after the world ends, a blue friend might give us something in return? Hey, Michael.
Is that you? Michael, come back! Wait for me! Shit! Don't walk away!
Oh, that's where you are, Rory? I assumed that if I let you die, you wouldn't be there. It would just be a tombstone. Also, there's a song faintly playing in the background. I cannot hear it too much because it's raining so freaking hard outside. Not like this is a heart-tugging moment or anything, just play the game as always. Not much different here. We can't even use our skateboard. We don't have any access to our tools. More money. Oh. Oh, look, there's Sammy. Oh no, the water towers. Why do you do this? Why do you do this? I'm so tired of fighting against that, so just gonna shut up. There's a big motherfucker. Backtracking. At least he has a satisfying run cycle. I always like watching Alex run. Can we afford it? Nope. But we can sell. We can do the broken record later. Let me just get this. And buy this from you. The entity key. And we keep our lucky penny. Let's see what you do if we sell this to you. There we go. Legends of Ragnarok. Music to Apocalypse 2. I don't even know if it was better than the one that we have. But there we go. We have something now. Less strength. It's the final weapon, why not? If we don't use it now, when are we gonna use it? So yeah, that's the one thing that you can do with that record. You can get an ultimate weapon that is not really all that good. But hey, it's interesting, right?
Hey, don't go! I'm coming, wait for me! Chandra? Chandra? Don't leave me too! Where are you all going?
Well, there's nothing left for us to do here.
How did I get here? How had I found this planet on my own? How is the meteorite not already here? Something is happening. Somewhere in the isolated recesses of my mind, like a warm light in the distance, an idea is forming. A completely human, genius, and kind-intentioned idea. Something that no other version of me would do.
Because you are just that important, aren't you, Alex?
My body is filled with that overwhelming feeling that I'm about to do the right thing. I always made a choice. A lazy choice. Not today. Today, I choose differently.
Da 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 da.
As I approached the planet, I wondered about the nature of their reality. Could I intervene? Was there another me in this reality?
Why don't we find out, Alex? Welcome to the best part of the game, guys! Present day.
Before you answer, I want to thank you for listening to my long story. I'm
Don't
afraid
worry,
that
Alex.
this reality will soon end.
I've done it at least 3 times.
And, once again, you'll be destroyed, along with Vella, Chandra, Rory, Claudio, and Michael. I have drifted aimlessly in the soul space, and it is terrifying.
Even the controller is trying to disconnect. They want nothing to do with Alex.
With each passing moment, I lost a tiny portion of myself.
Hey, I'm not playing on a PlayStation 4.
Each time I witnessed the various versions of myself extinguish life in another reality, I lost an even greater peace. Alone, tired, terrified. I saw everything with such terrific clarity that my own mind felt vague and boundless. Coming to you, asking for help. I think about how the Essentia 2000 must have felt first coming to me.
Hey, I think that's the pirate poster up there.
But I'm looking at you. I get this feeling like you've made up your mind long before I even asked for your help. So what do you say? Will you help me defeat parallel versions of ourselves?
If you say no, I don't remember what happens. It's just like, oh, Alex just choose you out, like, oh, you asshole, I thought you were different. And I think you just get to select yes again. I don't remember. I don't care that much.
I understand that in your reality, you interface with the soul space via a gaming device. I wish I had one of those. It would have made my life so much easier.
You've
There are
joined
many
my
things
party.
I have to tell you, but to tell you everything, would probably take a very long time. Hours, maybe.
Yeah, we're running out of time, Alex.
I wish I could say how sorry I am for everything that's happened to you in your parallel lives because of my mistakes. Unfortunately, I lacked the courage to act in the past. But I plan to make up for it today.
We can do it tomorrow.
In my reality, I knew you all as Michael, Vella, Rory, Claudio, and Chandra. In many lives, you were different things to me. But names and relationships don't matter. What matters is how much you've always been there for me. I want you all to join me once again and do something absolutely crazy. I plan on confronting Proto Michael and destroying it.
You never learn, do you, Alex?
I don't know what will happen when I get there, but I've faced this thing before, and I think I know what I need to do to defeat it. Me. Us. Me and you.
This is the end. My only friend, the end.
Michael! Is that you? Holy crap, you look awesome like that. Sorry, you're, Michael to me. I don't know your name here.
Let's see who this is.
No problem. So, what's going on?
Oh, it's Hellcry. I'm not sure if he would be okay with this.
Basically, this guy Alex is extremely lazy in a lot of parallel lives, and his inaction and other appalling personality flaws are going to be the death of us all. Is that right?
Ah, straightforward as always, Kaysen.
Yeah, something like that.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh my god, it's Henia. She looks great. Look at the kitty ears.
Wow, you're a lot shorter than they are.
Yep. Lay it on me. That's one thing that isn't different in this reality.
Yo, let's do this. I've always wanted to punch you, so I'm pumped.
XQC is in the house, reacting to my stream live.
I'm game.
Hey, man. So we're gonna save the world, huh?
Hey, shouldn't you be playing Kirby?
Man, I've always wanted to do that.
Or the Pokemon, Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 post-game?
So, it would appear as if I succeeded in a parallel life.
Thank you, Coffee Maker.
I can't promise any other worlds will be safe for me, but I can promise we're going to save this one. Okay, guys, let's do this. This is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done, but I know we can do it.
I can't believe I'm a parallel Alex. Hey, yeah, baby, look at our party. We have Henia, Emil, XQC, Kaysen, Hellcry, me, and Alex. So funny. Well, I see 2 treasure boxes. For Ambrosia. And all my stuff. Yeah, One Hit Wonder has more strength. Can I equip that on Milk? Oh, we have the same stuff. Argonaut, Enesnai, Masamune. Alright, let's form our own party here. I don't think we're gonna be using Hellcry. Yeah, let's use Emil. And I don't think we're gonna be worrying too much about defense. Although we don't have Panda, so... let's use Henia for the heck of it. I mean, we have to have Henia. Also Earthbound reference.
I don't want to fight with you. Go away. I just want to consume.
What the hell are you consuming Why do you have to do this?
I must have spectacle. I must have presentation. Come on, entertain me.
There's no reasoning with this one.
Ironic that we're getting chewed out by a VTuber. Bishoyo no less.
Sorry, Alex. Looks like we have no choice.
Yeah, come destroy me. Tele Alex. Guess who's getting EP striked? Ooh, that's half damage there. Oops. Alright, Henia, show us what you got. Let's do a beatdown. Damn, Henia rocks. Okay, let's change our setup a little bit. Let's use myself, XQC, and like this, yeah. Everyone gets a turn.
Don't come in here! This is private!
One of the best models in the game. The CPU. Shady Alex. Alright, let's see what I got. Let's do LP toss. Oh, CPU only takes 1 damage? Let's try to destroy the computer. God damn, the music is loud now. There we go. I was lowering it on my end.
Let's drop the bass.
You tried to remain conscious, but the CPU has fallen.
I got your back.
Alright, let's see what you got. Let's try Bushido. Oh, you resisted? No, not the crusty socks! I never noticed that. Alright, EP strike for you, sir. I think we had enough of you. And you're also getting a bass drop.
Drop the bass.
Oh, where's the camera going? We need some items. There we go. Let's rearrange our party. Let's use Hellcry at least one time. Let's use Alex instead of me. And yeah, I'll leave Kazan instead of Anya. I mean, I'm a little embarrassed that I called Chandra Henya. She's my Yoshi for real, for real.
The truth is, I'm not original. Everything I have to say that you found interesting has been said before. This is just the first time you've heard it. I am a quote machine. I string things together smarter people have said to make myself appear to have value. I'm the definition of pretentious. Forgive me.
The word pretentious is being thrown this late into the game. Alex of pretense. I'd say anything that surrounds this game is pretentious, like no matter what side you're in. But that's what makes the game fun, that it's such a weird product. And it gave out such a weird response from people. Alright. Alright, who's gonna take care of this fatso? I think we're gonna bring Emil instead of Kazon because Kazon killed it too fast. Yeah, like this. Let the boys handle it. We don't want the women to see this.
It's too far. I can't reach it. This is too hard. I just want to sleep. Won't you sleep with me?
This is the infamous Louis C.K. Alex that Running Shine was talking so much about. Alright. How about you go to sleep, fatso? How about you glamour shot Emil?
Say cheese!
Is this even gonna work?
Save the planet!
Beat down. No, beat down.
Trick shot!
We needed to get a last trick shot before we end it. I mean, it's not dude, but... Alright, say goodbye. He's getting ready to take a hit. Let's see if we can do beatdown one last time. Some things never change.
I got your back.
Use a regular attack. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to take care of this guy right now. I don't think pacifism is the way to go here.
Bass drop.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of letting him live because I wanted to see what he did. Well, now this is the end for real, but let's see it before we go. How about some spaghetti for... Oh, we're fully healed? No, we're not. Banana smoothies. One last save point that we're not gonna be using.
Wait! Don't go. I need to talk to you.
What is it, you greasy-lipped?
Honestly, this is gonna be a little hard to say because I know how much it's going to hurt. But I have to warn you, just beyond that light, you're going to discover something really terrible. Nothing I can say is going to make it easier. But I need to say this to you. I'm sorry it used me to get to you. I'm sorry for all the lies it told you when all you wanted to do was help me. Even though it may feel like it was all for nothing, I appreciate how hard you tried. I'm going to go back to where I call home now. Thank you for everything.
It was nicely animated though. Well, in both endings we get to hug her. To some degree at least. Later. Welcome to the end of the game.
I know you. I recognize you. Oh wow.
The Essensia 995.
Essentia? Oh, what is this? How are you here?
I'm really surprised to see you here. I'm glad you made it this far.
Is Proto Alex here? I'm here to finally end this.
Hey, there's me in the background, and I have blue eyes for some reason.
Oh man, you poor guy. What did she say to get you here? Look, I don't want any trouble. Just let me try.
Come on, Alex, attack. Take him out. You've come this far.
Jesus. This again? Oh, hilarious. Yeah, Look, I'm not your enemy. We're one and the same. We go through this every damn time, woman. Tell the truth.
Isn't the expression we are one and the same, not one in the same? Is this a characteristic of Alex that you are taking as well, Proto Alex?
If he still wants to kill me after, then I'll take my chances with tussle. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, that's a nice F drop there.
Look, man, I don't want to burst your bubble, but she lies all the time.
Depending on who you ask.
Whatever she thinks you want to hear comes out of her mouth. She envies my power. And we may all be one and the same, but I drew the proverbial long straw. She needs all the help she can get, even if it's from a skinny MC. What the hell? Yeah, look, I'll make this simple for you. I'm you, you're me, she's us as well. The division of our soul isn't exactly natural, and she wants out.
This is kind of where we find out this is kind of where we find out that the Essentia is also us. So, not really Vella or Sammy or whatever the fuck.
She wants to be the last one here. She just can't
I get it, but we've been this way for a long time, man.
Also, why is the text small now?
So, tell me, what lies did she tell you to get you here? Essentia? Is this true? Sammy? Vella? Is that a whole lie?
It is often necessary to lie to yourself to get a tough job done. You've done it. We've all done it. I said what I needed to say to get you here.
You're talking like a politician now.
I'm sorry if I used the poor girl's disappearance as a catalyst. But would anything else really have motivated you?
Our strength comes from our simping.
I can't... How the fuck is this possible? How could you lie to me?
Alex, won't you help me destroy him? Come on, take him out. You've come so far. End this division. End this strife. Without him, there will be no conflict.
Now you know the truth. Just go home. I don't want to fight anyone. I don't want to hurt you. You've been through enough. Just relax. Take a deep breath and let me know what you want to do.
I'm going to kill both of you and then myself if we don't stop this shit right now. What do you have to say, sir? And yeah, you're a bit taller than me, or it might be the helmet.
Did you decide? Will you fight?
Yeah. Don't say I didn't warn you. Let's see who's in our party. I could have chosen better people. LP toss.
Check out my sexy.
Oh, there they go. Alright, you swap. And go for, yeah. Not bad. One last time for good measure.
Let's drop the bait.
And our last Bushido. Oh, I messed up. Our building power. Yeah, you may notice it's futile. You know, since we're being silly and all, let's try to banish. Also, it says Vella in the bottom. And now she's Vella, she's not Kazan. End of the road. This is the weirdest, most strange part of the ending. I never played Two Brothers.
Hey Alex, you don't know who I am, probably. Not a lot of people do. But I'm gonna offer you some advice. I've lost everything. Trust me, I really have. I know what it's like to do everything in your power to try and improve your life with a valiant effort, only to disappoint your friends, family, and fan base. Life is hard, but it's important that you keep on fighting. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to go on yet. I want you to go back. And I want you to fight. I doubt I'll ever get my chance to fight again. Some people have worked really hard to prevent me from finishing my quest. You still have a chance. Think about the conflict that stands in your way. Think about the division inside you. Tackle it with your brain. And maybe, just maybe, this time it will work out for you. I tried my hardest. I'm happy with what I accomplished. You're younger. You can do so much. Don't let this be the end for you.
Look, I don't know what to do, so I'll follow your lead, Milk. Hey, look at the running cycle. It's being nice, Y2K. This is the end of our playthrough.
Okay. If you think this is the right thing to do, I'll follow your lead. On 3, let's unplug them.
Whoa, wait, don't do that! That's the only thing keeping this division permanent.
Do not unplug us. We will be whole again. Don't do it. Don't unplug. Without this, everything goes back to the way it was.
Well, then we can let's play this again.
I don't know what's gonna happen if we do this, but this is what my heart's telling me to do.
When the update comes out.
If you do this, only one of us will be here.
This is it. Unplug them. I don't know which of us will remain, but I want to thank you. You helped me fight this battle. You were everything I ever wanted to be.
Are you sure about that? So you're all going into me then? The two twisted beings, the Essensia 2000, Alex, Milk.
It's over. It's all done. I'm with you. It's all up to you. Sorry again for dragging you into this. I shouldn't have been so stupid. Everything she said really got to me. I'm so worried about hurting my friends. I didn't realize the difference between being flawed and being evil. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter now. Look out for us. Look out for me. Take it easy.
Yeah, the ending is a little bit just like that. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I've said plenty about this game. All I can say now is that it's done. And we're not gonna be playing this anymore. Even when the update comes out, I'm gonna be playing it on my own time. But we're not gonna be showing it on stream until much later, maybe. If I'm still streaming. If I were to suggest, well, not suggest, I'm just gonna tell you my personal preferences and story with Y2K. The very first thing that I heard about this game was from Oniplays. I was surprised to see it at first. I really disliked Alex, I should say, or the whole idea behind Alex, at least on a surface level. Like, oh, he's a big old Redditor hipster, and he's mean to his mom, and he didn't get the groceries for her, and he's spoiled, and he is like this pseudo-intellectual college graduate that is all about fine arts and psychology and philosophy and bunch of shit that doesn't really how to say this, that doesn't really translate into useful abilities in the real world, I guess. But not only that, but he's really pretentious and really cocky and really, I don't know, very arrogant and very delusional. But he's still this very simpy soy drinking type of guy. So I was boiling looking at this guy, and the comment sections in the Oni Plays Let's Play didn't help out much, because I was like, well, yeah, this guy is just most likely a self-insert of an indie game developer. But the more the game went on, I started to notice the inconsistencies in the narrative, right? And I started to think, well, maybe some of it is self-aware and on purpose. I didn't realize that all of it was, or at least the grand majority, right? So I'm glad I decided to search out for more content on it. And more than that, I'm glad I decided to play it myself. One of the many aspects that people don't like about it, they say that it's too hard and that the combat is too broken. At least the version that I played, like the version that I'm playing right now, seems more balanced. So I'm glad I got to experience playing it myself too. Okay, so after the Only Place thing, I saw some of the crazy reviews that people did, like Running Shine and Ulrich Salad Bar. I don't like the Ulrich Salad Bar review. I think it's pretty mean, pretty tone deaf too. Basically telling indie games developers, suck it, go buy these AAA games instead, they are better. It's like, alright, if you say so. Anyway, so yeah, I saw those videos and then I ran into Hellcry. And like I said before, the second video that he did, the one where he explains the golden alpaca, I was like, oh, this is awesome. I need to play in the game myself now to really analyze it myself and understand, I mean, to appreciate the game under different mindset, instead of just pointing at the screen and mocking it like every single person tends to do. So yeah, I like it. I like the game really. And the update looks great, and the humor behind the game is super fun. It has a pretty good message too, with the nostalgia obsessed millennial who thinks they are so self-righteous and important and egocentric and all of that. I think it's super solid. What else to say? Follow Acck on Twitter if you want more updates on the game, and you can go to their official channel on YouTube called Alex Yiik, and that's where you can see footage of the update that is incoming. Congratulations on beating Y2K, a postmodern RPG. You can create a new game plus data. New game plus data will start off from the beginning, but all your party member levels are converted back to raw experience. You can level up again when it becomes available in the story. Would you like to create a new game plus? Yeah. What will you do? Save. Yeah, let's do it on the first one. And now we have the second save file, and we can go back to the KNN ending or this ending whenever we want. There we go. And that's, let me just disconnect this shit because it's driving me crazy. Okay. That is the end of Y2K, a postmodern RPG. Whether you like it or not, well, now you know of its existence. And if you are interested, I really suggest that you buy it. You can buy it on GOG, Good Old Games. You can buy it on Steam. It's available for Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, and I'm not sure about the Xbox. I'm not sure. I don't own an Xbox, and I don't like Xbox. But I think it's pretty much in most platforms, so go check it out and look forward to the update. That is a free update, by the way. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this. Go check the Ultima ending on your own. And that's it. Thank you for joining me on this journey. And next time we're gonna be playing Darkness Descent, Medieval, Crash Bash, or doing the tier lists. One of those 4 things, but most definitely not more Y2K. I'm pretty happy that we're done with this. And this current stream that I'm doing right now is the only one that doesn't have timestamps. So I'll be getting on that later. Thank you. And let's do our outro or gimmick. Subscribe to Hellcry. Subscribe to Alex Yiik and follow Acck Games on Twitter. That's all I have to say. Also subscribe to Henia, because I really did feel embarrassed to call Chandra Henia. I was like, oh, this is embarrassing and this is something that I wish she wouldn't see. But she's not gonna look at it ever, but I just thought it was embarrassing. Thank you to anyone who showed up during my streams, and see you later. Vibrating with motion.